educated here. I can only speak for myself. But from my very first until my very last history lesson, we were never really taught anything beyond the Third Reich. And the same seems to be going for my nieces. So, as I said, it is a very good idea to do it like that. I must also tell you, though, that, you know, other things are sliding, such as grammar or spelling or, well, other things that might actually be of relevance. And therefore the education system as a whole is not remotely as good as it used to be, as you can tell with that imbecile who is charging along here like a maniac at a breakneck speed. Anyway, to our right, this is Postdam, and there's a radar trap straight ahead, as you can see. That Porsche driver has been photographed and yeah, it's something that actually is to be expected wherever you go over here, so abiding by the rules is always a very good idea. Back to Potsdamer Platz, it was the first opening in the wall after the 9th of November of 1989, and in pre-war days it had been the busiest street in the whole of Europe, so of course they were going to do something special with it, and that was that they actually created a third city centre linking the former city centres of East and West Berlin to one another. And I'd also like to point out that, as you noticed during your city tour, I'm sure, the heart of the city was left behind in former East Berlin mainly, meaning that the culturally and historically relevant buildings were, generally speaking, left over there. And therefore, of course, they wanted to create culture here within West Berlin, did in form of 3 cultural centres ahead to the right. That is the cultural centre of Tiergarten, and straight ahead on the opposite